Hi everyone! A while ago I was watching my friend Lubii Lubna's channel. I'm going to link it down below, and she was playing Google Feud, and I've never played this before. It looked very interesting, and today I'd like to see if I can beat her score of 105,000. So I've got my computer with me here, and we're going to give this a try. Now, for those of you who don't know what Google Feud is, it's a bit like Family Feud, and if you don't know what Family Feud is, if you're in the UK, this is the game show that we call Family Fortunes. Basically, they're giving you different Google search terms, and you have to try and predict what the popular search term is. You have to kind of fill in the blank as such. So we're going to give it a go today. I do love a good game, so I don't know whether I'm going to be any good at this, but let's turn on the camera and give it a try. So I hope you enjoy. I really should have set this up to record my screen before I started filming, but never mind, we shall get there. We're on the UK version, which is very good because I barely know anything about anything, so at least we've narrowed it down to the country that I am in. And we're going to play 15 rounds because that's what Lubna did, just to make it fair. Let's start with questions. Let's give this a go. How to get out of... Now, this is one that I googled a while back. I googled how to get out of quicksand. So let's see if that's one of them. No, it's not. Maybe that's just me that thinks like that. How to get out of work. Not work, just work. How to get out of work. How to get out of school. No, okay, so how to get out of low beta. I don't know what that means. I don't know what a lot of these mean. That was a really weird question. Okay, next round. Let's go for questions again, because I feel like I can do better than that. Is there a law against sex? YouTube? Smoking. Let's go for smoking. I don't know where I'm coming up with these from, but let's go for that. No, okay. Is there a law against sexting, bullying, desecrating the American flag? Why are people in the UK looking that up? Leaving your child home alone, texting and driving, racism, adultery, driving barefoot, burning the American flag, leaving your dog in a car. These are all very good search queries as opposed to the ones I was coming up with there. Okay, we'll go with one more go in questions, and then I think we should go somewhere else. Does the moon have Wi-Fi? Let's go for that. No? Does the moon have oxygen? No? Does the moon have gravity? Does the moon have gravity as one? I finally got some points here. Does the moon have air? No. Does the moon have any resources? An atmosphere, water, a core? These again are all much better search terms than does the moon have Wi-Fi, but you never know how daft people are going to be. Okay, let's go on to names. Laurence Olivier? Laurence Olivier isn't one of them. Lawrence Fox? No. Lawrence of Arabia, let's try that. Lawrence of Arabia is the top one, 10,000 points. Lawrence... Maybe if we go Lawrence Smith, there'll be somebody called Lawrence Smith? No? I don't know anybody else in this list, especially not the last answer. Lawrence anyways? Let's try names again. Richard Branson is the top answer. Fantastic. Richard... I did have one a minute ago. Richard Armstrong is like an ITV presenter, but I really doubt he's on there. Nope. Richard and Judy. No? These are all really British answers. Just go Richard King. No, he's not a person. Looking at that list, I don't know any of them except Richard Branson, who I got points for, so... Okay, and one more in names. Peter, we'll start with Peter Parker, that's Spider-Man. Peter Pan. is the top answer. Fantastic. Peter Rabbit, please be on there. No, Peter Rabbit's not on there. Why not? Peter Rabbit's amazing. Peter Jones is one of the dragons on Dragon's Den. No. Peter Gabriel. Yeah, I should have known that. Okay, we're on to people now. This game is... How's this about people? This game is annoying. Too hard. Easy? No. I would never have got any of those. Wow, okay, let's go on to people again. I think life is meaningless. Is number 6, 5,000 points. Boring. Interesting. No. Strange. I think life is a pet named Steve. That's clearly a reference to something and I don't know what. I cheated on my boyfriend with Tinder. Feels like a good answer. No. His brother. Ooh. Number 4. I'm not judging you if you've been in that situation, but I'm kind of judging you right now. His best friend. Oh, I'm loving these answers. With his dad. Oh my gosh. This feels like it should be a Jeremy Kyle episode. I feel like I'm just taking titles of Jeremy Kyle episodes here. I cheated on my boyfriend with my ex. Wow, I'm getting so many points for this though, so it's great, it's great. I cheated on my boyfriend with a one-night stand. Nope. I cheated on my boyfriend with his sister. Ooh, that's interestingly high. I like that, I like that. What about his cousin? No, okay. But I got quite a lot of points for that. My boss, his friend, my ex-husband, a married man, my cousin. Ew, my cousin? I suppose this is a different kind of world, but if that was like full-on blood cousins, that freaks me out a little. Okay, on to culture. Harry Potter, and I'm going to go with the American title first, so we'll go for Sorcerer's Stone. No? Philosopher's Stone is the top answer. Did I get points for not putting in the... No, that's just not an answer. Let's go for Chamber of Secrets then. Prisoner of Azkaban. Goblet of Fire. Order of the Phoenix. I'm getting so many points just for knowing Harry Potter titles. Half-Blood Prince. No, okay. But we got quite far through that there. So I got a lot of points from that round, and now I've officially beaten Lubna because I got 42,000 points from that. So, okay, next round. Let's try culture again. Cucumbers are awesome. No, cucumbers aren't awesome. Boring. Tasty. No, I wouldn't have got any of those. Global warming is bad. Global warming is good. No. It's coming. No. Okay. Some of those I wouldn't have thought about. Do cats and dogs eat? No. Do cats and dogs swim? Okay, no. Do cats and dogs read. No, okay. Do cats and dogs belong to the same species? I suppose Google is very, very vital for some people if that's what they're looking up. Zachary Quinto. I can only think of Zach and Cody after Zachary Quinto there. There was maybe a Power Ranger called that, no? No, I don't know any of these people. I'm gonna go for culture again. The poor should get jobs? No? The poor should die? Wow. These people are heartless. The poor should earn money? The poor should beg? No? The poor should stop whining, oh dear. But anyways, there we are. That was my 15 rounds. And my total score was 144,000. And I think I was really, really saved by that Harry Potter round. From memory, I got 42,000 points from that really good round. And if I hadn't have got that, then I think Lubna would have beaten me. That was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I was hoping that maybe I'd remember some of Lubna's answers, but I didn't really get any questions that she got. If you've played Google Feud, if you want to give me your scores down below, do let me know. I'm going to leave a link to this game, of course, so you can give it a go as well. Tell me your scores. I'm also going to leave a link to Lubna's channel and her video because she obviously inspired this video. So thanks very much for watching, everybody. I hope you're having an awesome day. Cheerio. Thanks again for watching, everybody. If you would like to subscribe to stay up to date, go and hit that button over there. Lubna's original video that inspired this one is up here if you would like to see more Google Feud. And YouTube have suggested a video you might like over here, so do go and check those out. And thanks again, everyone. Cheerio.